Right, so you want to balance this particular equation. You have H2SO4 plus HI to give H2S plus I2 plus H2O. Remember, in this case, you're having I2 standing on its own. So that's what you want to balance last. Okay? Remember, that's our style. We'll do that one last. Okay, so I have H2 and then there's another H here. And then on the right hand side, I have H, four of them, four atoms of H on the right hand side. Okay, so I need to add more H's, right? If I should do this, let's say I try to put like a 2 here to increase the number of hydrogens I have there. You notice something that would influence this SO4, the sulfate part. And if I'm going to try to correct the sulfur, it means I'm going to have to put some things here to try to correct the sulfur, which would then influence hydrogen again. So I don't think it would be a good move starting to balance this stuff by looking at hydrogen, because whatever I do in that case, I'll probably just mess it up again if I'm trying to balance the sulfur, right? So let's think of balancing maybe oxygen first. Let's see. We definitely know that iodine will be the last. So we're going to try to balance oxygen first and see how that goes. So if we're doing that, we have 4 atoms of oxygen here. I think it would be a good move to place 4 there to at least balance the oxygen. And then that 4 I've written there would influence my hydrogen. The hydrogen here is now 8 and then an extra 2 here making 10. Okay, and I should add something here, either here or here. But I'm looking at it, if I add something here, it will affect the sulfur and I'll come back here to disturb it again. So let me add here. I said this was 4 times 2, 8 plus 2, 10. This is already 2, so a 4 here would make a lot of sense, right? I'm trying to get to 10, so that should be an 8. Yes, an 8 here. 8, and then this 2 would make 10. Okay, so everything since balanced. The first thing we balanced was the oxygen. Then we came back to balance the hydrogen, and that is going very well. Sulfur is 1 on both sides, so that's good. But then the iodine is 8 here, and here is 2. So I can just put a 4 here in order to balance that as well. Now everything is looking balanced. So you see how we did it. See how we did it. If you would do this in a different way, let me know as well. But I think hydrogen is 8 plus 2, 10 on both sides. Our sulfur is 1 on both sides. Our oxygen is 4. And here is also 4 on both sides. And finally, the iodine is 8 on both sides. So this is balanced. Yes.